When Yamaha introduced the V-Star 1300 Deluxe, they weren't just releasing another cruiser. They were setting out to redefine what a mid-weight touring motorcycle could be: affordable, stylish, and packed with features that made it stand out in a crowded market. At the heart of the Deluxe is its 304cc liquid-cooled 60-degree V-twin engine. This motor produces about 73 horsepower and 81 pound-feet of torque, and while those numbers may not sound outrageous, it's the character of the engine that really matters. Smooth, refined, and full of torque from low RPMs, the V-Star's V-twin delivers exactly what cruiser riders want: easy, effortless power for long rides. Twist the throttle and it responds with that deep, throaty rumble. Not overly aggressive, but confident and commanding. Paired with a 5-speed gearbox and belt drive, the bike is tuned for low-maintenance reliability and relaxed highway cruising. Yamaha didn't build this bike for speed demons. They built it for riders who want to roll across states in comfort, without feeling like they're fighting the machine. Moving to the chassis, the Deluxe sits on a double-cradle steel frame that provides both stability and strength. The bike has a low 27.2-inch seat height, which means even shorter riders can feel comfortable at a stoplight. Despite weighing in at around 720 pounds fully fueled, the V-Star manages to feel balanced and surprisingly manageable once it's rolling. Wide handlebars and floorboards add to that classic cruiser ergonomics. Your arms stretched just enough, your feet planted forward, and your body in a relaxed posture that makes hours in the saddle disappear. The suspension setup is straightforward but effective. Up front, you'll find a 41mm telescopic fork, while the rear uses a hidden monoshock system with 4.3 inches of travel. This design keeps the clean hardtail look without sacrificing comfort. Combined with a wheelbase of over 67 inches, the Deluxe delivers a ride that's plush and forgiving, yet planted enough to carve through sweeping highways and back roads with ease. For stopping power, Yamaha fitted the V-Star 1300 Deluxe with dual 298mm discs up front and a single 298mm disc at the rear. While ABS wasn't standard in its era, the braking system offered plenty of bite and confidence for a cruiser of this size. But what really made the Deluxe stand out from other mid-weight cruisers was its touring equipment. This wasn't just a stripped-down cruiser with bags bolted on. Yamaha gave the Deluxe color-matched, lockable hard saddlebags with enough room to pack for a weekend road trip. Then, up front, they added a batwing-style fairing with an integrated windscreen, instantly giving the bike that full-dress bagger look while dramatically improving rider comfort at highway speeds. And inside that fairing, that's where Yamaha really broke new ground. The Deluxe was one of the first bikes in its class to feature a factory-fitted infotainment system. Riders got a touchscreen GPS navigation system, full Bluetooth connectivity for smartphones, USB charging ports, and audio functions that could pipe music straight into a helmet headset. At the time, most mid-weight cruisers didn't offer anything close to this level of technology. You'd need to buy a big Harley-Davidson or Honda Goldwing to get comparable features. Styling-wise, the V-Star 1300 Deluxe carried Yamaha's signature Star Motorcycles design philosophy: bold, flowing lines, sculpted bodywork, and just the right amount of chrome. The saddlebags blended seamlessly into the rear fender, the batwing fairing gave the bike presence, and the paint finishes were deep and eye-catching. It was a bike that looked just as good parked at a cafe as it did rolling down Route 66. Now, let's talk about comfort and practicality. The cockpit is roomy, with a wide, cushioned seat that works well for both solo riders and passengers. Add the floorboards, relaxed handlebar reach, and excellent wind protection, and you've got a bike that can easily cover hundreds of miles in a single day. Yamaha also offered a range of accessories, from luggage racks to backrests, making it even more versatile for touring. Price-wise, when the V-Star 1300 Deluxe was released, it retailed at around $14,500 in the US market. That put it in a sweet spot, more affordable than heavyweight baggers like Harley-Davidson's Street Glide, but with more touring features than stripped-down cruisers in its class. Today, while it's no longer part of Yamaha's lineup, the Deluxe has earned a reputation as one of the most reliable and well-equipped mid-sized baggers on the used market. You can often find clean examples for well under $10,000, making it a bargain for riders who want a full-featured cruiser without breaking the bank. In many ways, the Yamaha V-Star 1300 Deluxe was ahead of its time. It anticipated what riders wanted: the ability to cruise in comfort, take long trips, and enjoy modern tech, all without the price tag of a heavyweight touring bike. And while production may have ended, its legacy lives on among riders who value its balance of style, technology, and everyday usability. So if you're looking for a motorcycle that combines the soul of a cruiser with the brains of a tourer, the Yamaha V-Star 1300 Deluxe still deserves a spot at the top of your list.